welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Shannon, and today I've got a June favorites video to share with you guys. Hard to believe we're into July already, but that does mean I'm officially now less than 1 month away from my trip to Ireland, so I'm very excited about that. But let's just jump into the favorites. I've got skincare favorites, I've got makeup favorites, and I've even got a favorite fragrance to share with you guys. Let's start with the skincare. The first thing I've been loving is from Garnier Skin Active, and it's a facial cleanser. It's the Shine Control Cleansing Gel. Removes excess oil, mattifies skin, and it's made with charcoal and menthol. As you can see, I've been going pretty hard on this. I absolutely love it. I pretty much just keep it in the shower, and I use it when I'm in the shower. I use different face wash for, at the end of the day, but I use this one in the shower, and I think it makes my skin feel amazing. Plus, where it's Garnier, the price is right. So if you've been wondering about this or are looking for a good face cleanser, I would definitely recommend this, especially if you like anything with charcoal. I love it, and then the menthol gives it a nice scent. The second thing is also from Garnier Skin Active, which I didn't even realize when I was grabbing it, and this is the Soothing Facial Mist. So this is, first of all, it says no animal derived ingredients or byproducts, so it's vegan. And then it said it has 99% naturally derived ingredients. And it's for dry or sensitive skin, and it's made with rose water. So first of all, it smells fantastic. If you don't like the scent of rose, which I know some people don't, it can be a little overpowering, then you probably wouldn't like this. But I will say, this one isn't quite too overpowering or anything like that. One thing I like to do with these sort of facial mists is I like to put them in the fridge during the summer. That way, if it's evening time or even, late afternoon, you are so warm, you can pull this out of the fridge, spray your face with it, and it's cool and refreshing, and it perks you up, I find. It gives you a nice blast of refreshment, plus it smells amazing. What more could you ask for? And again, Garnier, the price is right. Next up is from Valjean Labs. I picked this up at Winners when I was in there a few weeks ago. This is the Hydrate Hyaluronic Acid plus Vitamin B5 Hydration Mist. I kind of use this as a spray toner when I'm done with a lot of my nighttime skincare routine. I use the makeup remover wipes to take the makeup off, then I cleanse my face. Then before I go in with a moisturizer, I go in with a toner. And so that's sort of where I've been using this in my routine, and I love it. Again, it smells amazing. I'm not entirely sure what the scent is. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it smells great. And it works really good. Plus, it comes in a nice glass bottle, which I always love. Then on the back of the bottle, it gives little blurbs about the two main ingredients. So it says hyaluronic acid will plump up your skin, as the vitamin B5 brings back the elasticity. And it feels good, it smells good. I love it. Next up, I have two eyeshadow palettes that I've been using a ton throughout June. The first is from Too Faced, and it's the Natural Eyes palette. The colors look like this, and they're just beautiful for creating a natural daytime eye look. Or if you want, because I love using natural colors, but then I also love adding a pop of color on the lid. So a lot of times I'll go in with this, do everything, then at the end go back in and add the pop of color on the lid. So I love it for that. The shadows are all really good. They're all really blendable. My main gripe about this palette is the packaging. Because one day, so it opens like this. It's got the mirror. Hey guys. Which is awesome. But when it would open, it would kind of like open like this. And then one day I was using the mirror to put the makeup on, and I held it up kind of like this, and I stretched it a bit so that I could better see out of the mirror, and now it won't close anymore. So that's incredibly annoying. So what I do now, is when I'm done with it, I tie an elastic band around it just to keep it shut. But I mean, I wasn't that rough with it. I was just trying to be able to see out of the mirror properly. I ruined it. But the eyeshadows are fantastic. And what a cute little palette. It's just very cute. Love it. The other palette I've been loving throughout most of June is the palette we got in our BoxyCharm this month from Alamar Cosmetics, and this is the Reina del Caribe palette, which I know means Caribbean Queen, whether I'm saying it right or not. And yeah, this palette, you guys, if you don't get BoxyCharm and you did not get to try this palette, I mean, what? These colors, they're just they're so beautiful. And I know you can still buy this palette on Alamar Cosmetics website, and it's about $28, which isn't too bad considering, you know, you do get 8 eyeshadows. They're very pigmented. Let me see what I have. I've got it right now on the lid, this one right here on my lid, but like they're just, I mean, like so pigmented, so beautiful. So if you did not get this in a BoxyCharm and you love the colors and you'd like to try it, yeah, you can purchase it on the website for, I'm pretty sure it's $28. So beautiful, so beautiful. Next up, I've got a fragrance I want to share with you. I have been loving this fragrance for a month. It's one of my all-time favorites. First of all, the packaging, the bottle is just so beautiful. I love just everything about the glass, and then this sweet little tie there on the side. And this is from Lancôme, and this is the La Vie est Belle fragrance, The Life is Beautiful. And it, let me see. There is so much going on in this scent. It's hard for me to properly describe it. It's so good. You first spray it and there's a bit of a muskiness to it. Now, keep in mind, I'm terrible at describing fragrance, but you spray it first, there's a bit of a floral sort of muskiness to it. And then immediately after you smell that, this sweet sort of candy scent dips in with an undertone. And then the third thing that happens is they marry together, and it's just so beautiful. If you haven't smelled this, do. Next time you're somewhere where you can, give it a smell. It is so, I keep sniffing. It is so beautiful. It's so feminine. It's so sexy. I think you'll love it. And if you love Lancôme scents in general, you can't go wrong. It's beautiful. Next up, I have 4 lip products. 2 are from the same range, but I have 2 colors that I've been loving, and these are both from L'Oreal. It's the new L'Oreal packaging for the Color Riche, what is it called? Like the Color Riche Shine Bombs. I love these so much. These are so comfortable. You put them on and you feel like there's nothing on your lips. I've got one on right now. It feels like there's nothing there. It's not sticky, it's not heavy, it's not drying, it's perfect. And I think balm is the great word to describe it because it does have that sort of texture like a lip balm. So the one I'm wearing today is called Glassy Garnet. And it's just gorgeous. I love that color so much. I love a beautiful red. I love a bright red, but I also love that sort of garnet red that's got a little bit of the blue undertones, and you just know something else is going on. I find it so sexy. I think it's so beautiful. The other one of the Color Riche Shine Bombs that I've been loving is number 904, and this is Varnished Rosewood. So beautiful. It's just like this really gorgeous soft mauve, and I love it. Just give it a little swatch here. Just looks like that. Just a beautiful color all around. I love it. Next up is from CoverGirl. I very rarely pick up any products from CoverGirl, but I was too curious not to with this one. And this is the CoverGirl Melting Pout Glitz. It looks like this, and it's a top coat that you can put over lip colors to give them a little bit of shine and sparkle. It's not too intense. Let me swatch it here so you can see. It's not too intense. At first when you take it out and put it on your finger, like, you're just like, oh, that's too silvery. But as you can see, when you swatch it out, it kind of just fades away to a shine. What is it there? And it looks so beautiful on the lips. If I take a lip color that, you know, is normally you know, fine. Maybe it's just a nude or a neutral or even a red. I've used it with reds and pinks and everything, and it just gives it that extra pop that makes it a little more nighttime, if you can imagine what I'm saying. Like, it takes the lip color from pretty to a little more glam, and that's really fun. And it's really cheap, so if you want to try it, you can. It's also got a more gold toned one, but I liked the silver one. And the final item for today's Beauty Faves video is from Urban Decay, and it's the Rehab Makeup Prep Lip Love Shea Butter and Coconut Oil Moisturizing Lip Balm. It comes in packaging like this, and I am obsessed with it. I put it on before I go to bed. I put it on when I wake up in the morning. It's just a nice, soft, moisturizing lip balm. And, you know, I live out west where it can get very dry. We're having a pretty humid summer, surprisingly, which is really different for here, but especially in the winter when it is so cold and so dry, this is going to be amazing. If you can find it, I recommend it 100%. So good. Just so good. That's all there is to it. It's fantastic. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this or found it helpful at all. If you did and you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd love to have you here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.